Hi, TAKful Creator here. Okay, so let's get started. May God the Creator bless us. May God the Redeemer heal us. May God the Holy Spirit enlighten us. Give us eyes to see, ears to hear, and hands to do the work of God. Feet to walk the path of justice, and mouths to preach the good news. May the angel of peace, prosperity, love, abundance, grace, guidance, and esteem watch over us and lead us to the reign of God. Ashe. Ashe. Okay, so I thank you in advance for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. It's so funny because there's a reader that says it just like that. Man, I love her readings. I just love like how down to earth she is. Like she tell you the real, but it's in such a professional way. It's like I don't really hear your feelings, but I hear your feelings, sis. Like I love it. 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 And she just recently got these cards. I think it's so awesome. Oh, doing everything right, but seemingly so. Having some kind of news of a tower moment. There's some secrets that are being revealed. Interesting. Yeah, she just got these cards. I think it's so awesome. And it's crazy because I'm seeing how she dissects like the picture and the color schemes and stuff, and how she expresses it. I'm kind of learning from her too, and I'm going to incorporate it in my own scheme. So it's like, look at that, the camaraderie. I can see how, you know, I may be influencing her just a bit. I'm not going to take credit for anything that she does, because, you know, I think she's great, but you know, I can see that there's a collective energy here that we're sharing, so that's beautiful. And for anyone else who wants to jump on the bandwagon, they're called the Under the Roses deck. Under the Roses, you can get them on Amazon for like 15 bucks. Like, I don't know if it went up since like I got them like a year or two ago, but like, yeah, these are, I wouldn't say my starter cards. My starter cards were these right here, the Starseed cards, the Starseed Oracle cards, because I wanted something kind of like lighthearted. I didn't want anything, again, like too demonic in energy, because, you know, from leaving a religion and understanding the fear that they like incorporate into the religion, you know, you don't want to be a part of that, in a sense, be a part of it. But in order for you to be a part of the light, you have to be a part of the dark, and that's what religions don't really emphasize as much as spirituality does. Okay, the true balance, and that's how you're able to manipulate the environment, by moving and being embarrassed and in balance, not embarrassed, in balance. Okay, just to let you know. And then by moving in balance, you then are able to obtain the keys, in a sense. You're able to be trusted with the keys of the universe. Okay, and I'm just going to leave it there in order to gatekeep. I'm being told not to say any more. For those of you that want to learn more, certain videos on YouTube will put you in the right direction. Okay, the algorithm will bless you. Alright, so just maintain your intention, and the information will probably be right after this video if you're watching it. Okay. The keys, we kind of know what's happening here about some kind of manipulation with a boy. Alright, and he's in the upright, so we know that this energy is not karmic. He's most likely a chosen one based on my readings. Something that has to do with a stork, or having kids, the potential to have kids. Maybe he's in the process of having a child, or having a new idea, or new business venture, or new project, or something that's new, that is imbuing within him, or imbuing, or in his life, being created in his life. And it's offering, it's a purity. It's offering high vibe innocence, fully natural, right? And in a sense, he's looking off to it. That's how the cards are positioned, right? 28 is self-discovery, and so he's understanding maybe a little bit more. You see how the colors are so aligned, right? We have the black, the sense of privacy, right? Sense of secrecy, in order for, you know, things to get done. But that sense of secrecy is highlighted by a gray, a regal, a regality. It's highlighted by the gray right here, and the white, regality and purity, innocence, openness, clarity, conciseness, right? And then we have a bit of the orange beak here that is, and the orange legs here, that it's of boldness, okay, of esteem, of insight, and of excitement. Okay, but it's subtle. It's subtle excitement because we have all of this privacy and purity here. And then we have the green, which symbolizes nature, symbolizes luckiness and growth and possibility. And then it's more of a pastel color, so we're not seeing like we're seeing a transition phase, but we're not seeing like a quick transition. Like this happened over the period of time where people were able to understand and kind of evolve it. And I think it is this significant male, this masculine energy that is evolving whatever's being born here. And again, this could be a baby, this could be an idea, or a physical project. Okay, but in order for him to move in this direction, he has to cut out this perpetual like manipulation, right? So that we have the sexual, like high sexual chemistry, and that could be toxic in a sense, right? The sexual chemistry, the reason why it's so high is because it doesn't have like other forms of intimacy to balance it. So if you only think of someone in a lustful way, you would have this card, okay? Because you don't really think anything else positive about them, but you would want to fornicate with them, okay? So that's what we're getting by this card. Or it's constant manipulation when it comes to money, right? Being whipped in a sense, like a slave being whipped for commercial reasons. As a barter, you're being whipped in order for you to obey and pick cotton or pick whatever agriculture that was present during the time for your livelihood, in a sense. And it's done in a way that is alluring to you. It's either you do this or you do that. You're given kind of like an ultimatum, and both ultimatums are tragic, but one definitely outweighs the other. Okay, and it's in the reverse here, so it seems like this masculine energy kind of knows what's up. Even though it's in the reverse, they know what's happening. They're aware of this passion and fieriness in the hair, and the idea of green being luck. But then you see how the green is like cased in tan, not cased in brown, which is grounding, but cased in tan or beige, which is kind of like a facade, like a front, like you're not being authentic. It's the tan. It's kind of like you're on the way to being grounding or grounded, but it doesn't fully make sense. It doesn't fully align. It's like you're almost there. That's what you're getting with the tan. And in certain cases, if it's paired with like a purple, it means like you're almost there to greatness and royalty and regality. It's a perfect, like it's one of the perfect colors to pair with tan, purple. If you want to talk about using tan or beige in a positive light. But here that we have it with this very deep green, unlike what we have here, right? So we have a very similar green, but it's a little bit lighter, paired with this brown. Okay, it's giving me very earth vibes, maybe like an Everest green vibe, but lighter. So I'm getting like the trees in the winter that you need to decorate and to be able to live with oxygen and all of that stuff, but not the death aspect of it, like the life aspect, the growth, and how even in the worst conditions it can still flourish and be great. Right, so that's what I'm getting here by this energy, this green brown pairing. But by this a little bit deeper green, right, we're getting more into the decaying aspect. Okay, the fact that it's so dirty here, right, and then you have this tan roughage that kind of like a plumes, like it kind of like falls out as if there was some kind of necessity there, and now it's no longer necessary. It's kind of just like, I don't want to say wasting time, but kind of like, just being a waste of space, right? Because it's not fully being functional. You get what I'm saying? It's not full functionality here. It's like something that's decaying, like something that is breaking down. I don't want to say like a dead body, but like that's what we're getting here. It's not like, not growth. Okay, but I'm going to leave that alone because I keep, like, I don't want to say beating a dead horse, but that is exactly what is highlighted by this card. It is beating a dead horse. Okay, and so we have this masculine energy understanding that this is unnecessary to have in his life if he's going to move toward this new beginning, this historic, this grand idea or venture that he is creating. Okay, and so in order for him to do that, he's understanding that the secrets are being revealed here. This is in the reverse. This new beginning, right, that is kind of like offered by putting this manipulation in reverse like this, by saying that all of this sadism, masochism is no longer. We're going to have a new beginning. Something that, you know, has already been discussed or has already been in existence for a little bit of time, because this young girl isn't so young. You get what I'm saying? She's a little bit older. So there's kind of like a cycle of we've been here before. Again, with this we've been here before. Okay, we've been at this new beginning, and we know this new beginning, although it's what is necessary to rectify a situation, right? Offering an apology, offering, you know, change behavior and all these positive things that we think is healthy. Not having that consistency is what makes it toxic. Okay, so here we don't have the consistency. We have all this new beginning here without it staying and offering extended peace. Okay, so since we don't have this extended peace, right, which is orchestrated by the peace lily, it's in reverse, we don't have it. This masculine is like, yeah, we're gonna leave this energy over here with this tower moment. Boom, we're going to remove ourselves, and by us removing ourselves, it offers this energy that's giving the false new beginning a tower moment. And boom, right? Now it's by the citrine, right? So we already know that this tower moment could mean good or bad things for us. All right, because the citrine is so close to this tower moment. Usually tower moments mean that, you know, someone else is having a life reswitch or a life change in a way that's most deserving to them, most likely, you know, is not positive, offers harsh or karmic lessons. But in this sense, we have the abundance here. So it's offering all of those things to the energy that was put in this masculine through it. It's not offering that to this new beginning, right? So you're basically doing everything right if you are looking toward this new beginning with this tower moment. Okay, you're not really going to get much news. You are going to receive some news. Show me yes, please, and no, and then we're on the right track. Okay, so you are going to receive some news. So you're going to receive some kind of written information, maybe not from the source of who you're speaking on or who this energy that is so deceptive is, but you're going to get information from someone about what's going on and how it's going on. Okay, now this information could be verbal, can be non-verbal, could be like over the phone or something like that. I'm not really getting a clear way of communication. I just know that the communication will happen. Okay, and in this communication, secrets are going to be revealed. All right, and these secrets are basically saying, you know, this is what was hidden from you. This is the real reason why this was happening. This is the real reason why I did this. This was, in a sense, to blind you. But I saw that it wasn't blinding you, so I'm just going to say it to your face in the hopes of this last attempt at hurting your feelings bring you back. But in actuality, it's not bringing this masculine energy back to this chaotic, manipulative energy. If anything, it's going to seal the deal. Whatever secrets that they knew in the closet now is going to be open to everyone. Everyone's going to know the secrets. They're not going to be locked away anymore. The secrets of this manipulative energy, and unfortunately, the secrets of this masculine energy, this chosen energy. Because in order for people to not propel this energy back into the claws of this sadist, right, people will have to understand where this masculine is moving to and how he's progressing his life away from this constant cycle. Okay. And we can just verify whether or not we're going to get a great outcome. Oh, yes. And yes, we are. Okay, so this shows more of a beginning cycle. It seems like a youthful spirit, and kind of like you're beginning your chosen destiny, right? You are fresh and vibrant, right? I wouldn't say immature, but you are in the beginning of your maturity here, when your esteemed maturity. And then right here, now you have this esteemed maturity that is now called experience, right? It's ingrained into your being, and kind of the more regal aspect of it. I view this as the older card. I know it's white and black, but this would be like 20s to 35 to 40, and then this would be like the 35, 40 to 60 card when it's talking about maturity. Not talking about age or anything like that. Just talking about levels of maturity, how you carry yourself in the world, right? And that's because we have this rose here that shows a little bit more elegance than this tie that we have here, which shows like privacy and restrictiveness around your throat chakra. It's like the beginning cycles to grounding you by offering you less verbiage so that you can see more of the world instead of barking more at the world, right? And then here we don't have that as much. It's more, you see, it looks a little bit more ingrained in the outfit. It doesn't look like it's its own staple by itself. It's a part of the feng shui of the attire. And so now we're not looking at it as you're being strangled for your own good. It's now looked at as you are offering yourself verbal limitations, tact, so that people can respect your reputation and respect your essence better. Okay? And that's what we're getting by here. But this only comes after this masculine energy fully embarks on this new venture. Okay, so this is such a beautiful tale. Congratulations in advance to your progression, because we only talk about progression out here. All right, so yeah, I'll see you soon. Until the next.